Alexa, turn off. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
That's loud.
That's Lauren.
That's Max. Hi, Maxine.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
I was looking for a picture. I know I have one of your mom when she went to our anniversary party, but I couldn't find it. I'm going to look for it if you still want it.
We're good. I have a little film that I made that I'm going to show. So we gathered what we could, and I think, you know, you get as many as you can, and how many can you put in there, you know?
Right.
But I would love to see it anyway when you're, you know.
Okay. I know where it is, but I couldn't find it.
Right.
Oh, well.
Is that Heidi there? Can you hear me?
What's your grandson's name?
What?
No, my friend Heidi. Well, her and his niece, it looks like.
Hi, Laura.
Hey, what's up, Heidi?
I'll be on in a minute.
That's fine. I signed on earlier because I saw people starting to sign on. So
Okay, I'll be on.
No, we'll wait for a bunch of people to get on, and then we'll start the festivities.
Hello, are you Jake's mother?
I am Jake's mother. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
That's Erwin, my husband.
Erwin. Okay. Are you guys in Florida still, or?
Yeah, sure. We're in Sherbrooke Drive.
Right down the road. So yeah, you probably know Tracy and the bunch. I'm gonna actually turn this way so you can see my whole family here.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Nice.
Is that Jake?
No, that's not. Where's Jake? No.
Jake is coming down. You
He's in
probably won't
school,
know.
isn't he?
What?
Is he in school?
He's going to college. He's doing CUNY Tech online remotely like the rest of the world. So, but he's a good kid. He's made us lasagna for later, so we're happy.
Good.
So I do these Zoom things for work all the time. I head up our virtual events. So it was a little different doing it for my mom, but I'm so happy that everybody's coming tonight because we really, we all needed to do this, you know?
Right, of course. So where's your dad and Mitchell?
They're down the block from you. And
I know, but are they going to be on here?
yeah, they're going to come on. There's my son Jake signing on. He's going to do his laptop in the other room. Yeah, my brother's going to sign on shortly. Oh, do you want me to send it to her again? Okay, people are going to ask me to resend it.
Oh, there he is. Hi, Jake.
Hi, Jake. He's in the other room.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, do you miss us? I haven't seen you in like a couple
I know, it's been a while.
Right, you can go walk in the other room and talk to him. Too funny. Well, I'm glad that everybody's able to get on. I was worried, you know, but we'll see. You know, it'll be nice.
Very nice.
So what are you doing in Florida? You're basically just...
We're here all the time. We're isolated, so to speak, you know. We don't
Hello, Jane.
We don't do much.
She doesn't hear me. She's connecting to audio. Oh, I put it on top of the air conditioner. I sat down there. Hi, Jane. Can you hear us? Jane can't hear us. We may have to call Jane. Right, so my brother is there with my father until whenever.
I know.
Can you hear me, Jane?
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, hello.
Oh my God.
Thank God.
Yeah, this is like being at work where I'm like, can you hear me? And, you know. Hi. Where are you? Oh, you're home. Okay.
I'm home and everybody's behind me. Look, the family's all hanging.
Hi. Where's Jake?
Jake is in the living room on his own computer because he can't sit with us, so he's over at his own computer.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Aunt Ina.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Hi, Uncle Herbie.
Oh, how you doing?
That's Tracy. There she is.
Wow, Tracy, holy crap. The last time I saw you, you were about 6 years old.
Hello, Artie Reichler.
It's a long
Oh my
time.
God.
That may be my Uncle Arnie trying to get on.
Who's top right over there?
Top right is.
I'm gonna mute for a minute.
Ina,
That's
Oh,
okay.
oh,
Ina,
how dare you.
Right.
Ina, can you hear me? Ina, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, Maxine.
Hi, Maxine, how are you?
Good, Aunt Irwin.
Hi, Erwin.
It's Janet's sister. Janet's sister.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Laura. How are
I'm
you?
good. How are you?
Good. Okay, I've been trying to get it on my computer, but it doesn't seem to be working yet.
Oh,
I
I'm gonna connect.
have it on my.
Carol, I got it on. Well, there are people sitting here.
She said she has another.
Hi, Jerry.
Hello.
Hello, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Oh, Jerry's there.
Yeah.
Very popular guy.
Where's Carol?
She's here.
I'm here.
Oh, hi, Carol.
Hi, everybody.
I'm gonna forward the link.
Invite someone to it? How does that work?
I gave her the link.
She said she.
What's her email?
Hi, Carol.
Betty.
Hi, how are you?
Good, Carol.
Hello,
Hi.
Carol.
At AOL?
Look, haven't seen anybody. It's like,
I know.
you know,
There's Bobby.
Now they can
Oh,
hear
okay.
you.
Laura,
Yes.
Laura, can you get on? Oh, there you are, okay. Hi, Laura, I have my mask on because I have my granddaughters here, but I want you to see because they look very
Hi,
much.
Patty. I didn't even realize it was you. I'm sorry. Your name wasn't on there.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yes, it is. Now it is.
Laura, I want you to see, this is Maggie.
Hi, Maggie. She's beautiful.
So you're second cousins. And this is Ariel, who's Michael's daughter.
This is what Katie.
Hi, Ariel.
Katie's getting.
Sierra, now, where is,
1 second, guys. I'm trying to get my other niece on.
okay.
Hi, Maxine and Erwin.
Hello, hello.
Hi, hello. Hello, Barbie.
Hi. Hi, I haven't seen you in ages.
I know, we're here in Florida.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
Barbara, when are you coming back?
we're staying here for another month. We've been here since the end of December.
Everybody's getting on that link.
And
Hi,
how's it going?
Ina.
Yeah.
Hi, Ina. It's Barbara.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Hi, Ina.
And where's
One
Hi,
second.
Barbara.
Can you call it?
Hi, Bob.
Bobby.
Yes, I
I just spoke to Rini.
yeah, yeah. I spoke to her about a week ago.
Yeah, she's doing good.
Be fine.
Yes.
Working.
Are you on, Janet? Hi, Bobby. Come on, Barbara.
Hi.
Call him.
Hi.
Well, it doesn't.
How are
it's
you?
up 30.
Hi, Barbara. It's Laura.
I'm Jake.
Hi, Myrna.
There she is.
Hi.
Oh, she made it. Yay.
I made it.
Barbara.
Why does it only say Jerry and not Carol?
Where's Mitchell? Where's Mitchell?
I'm gonna. He should
I'm
be
here
on.
too.
Yes.
Hello, Arnie, how are you? Arnie Reichler, how are you?
Hi, Barbara, we don't see you. We see you and Alice squished together. We don't see you on the screen.
You can't.
Hi.
Yeah,
Who's here?
I'm on my iPhone. I can't seem to get it on the
Oh, I
computer.
see.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Uncle Arnie.
Hi, Bob.
Hi,
Hi.
Laura.
I think if you hold the iPhone sideways.
And
Yeah,
Barbara.
try holding it sideways.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
better.
Able to close it, Barbara.
That's
Hi,
better.
Jerry.
It's Barbara.
Yeah.
Sure. Hi, Laura. So glad.
Here's
Hi,
Don.
Laura.
Barbara, go ahead.
Who is that? Oh, hi. How are you?
Barbara, move over. Barbara. It's Barbara Nierenberg.
Yes, I know.
She's
Is that your,
alive.
is that your house, Laura?
This is my house, yes.
I see. Okay.
This is my kitchen.
I see, it's the camera. I know.
Yeah. You want to see my house? Here's my house.
Sure.
You're Mitchell and Dawn.
Hi, Carol.
Hi,
Hello, Myrna.
Hi.
Myrna, we don't
you?
see you.
Hi, there's
Myrna,
my
we don't
niece.
see you.
Heidi, here we move closer.
No.
Barbara. There's my niece. Hi, Heidi.
I'm in the top corner.
There she is. I see Heidi. Hi,
We
Heidi.
see you, Heidi.
That's Heidi.
Laura, is
Don't
Donald
see
getting
you,
on?
Myrna.
That's not
Laura,
right.
is Donald getting on?
Okay, show goes.
Where's
Oh, it's the
Dawn?
dog.
Who's that?
You have to come in.
Right. I see people here that I recognize
No.
on Facebook.
I'll tell you when to stop.
Facebook. You're from Facebook? Are you Fetty? Who's Fetty?
No.
Avram,
Never speak.
come here.
Who's that pretty blonde in front of you? You.
Who?
Well, that's this one. Is there a name there on it? There's a name.
Oh, Laura. You're Laura. No,
No, that's
Tracy.
Yeah. you're Laura. Right?
Was that Jake?
There's too many people. God.
No, it's not Jake. Yeah, Jake.
Oh, Mitchell's on.
Eddie.
Hey, guys.
Where's
The house.
Hi, Mitchell.
On.
How are you?
Where's Mitchell?
Ian, Mitchell.
I don't know.
Oh, Donald.
Let me see.
Oh, Mitch, we can see Dawn.
Oh, here they are.
Let's see. Oh,
Hi,
go.
hi, Daddy.
Come in.
See everybody.
We got that. Hey, hang on a second.
Oh, click your mouse there.
There's Katie Cleavage.
Click something.
That's my cleavage.
Ah,
Baby, can you read?
It's on his bed.
That's Jeffrey.
It's on the.
He didn't want to show
Oh,
me.
Maxine, hello.
Hey, Ariel, come here. I want you to see this. One of his brothers here.
hey, Donnie, how are you? Donnie, talk. There's no alligators there.
We'll get
There
the-
he is. You see Dawn?
Donnie.
There's,
Hi, Donnie.
yeah.
That's Kristen. That's
Hi, Dawn.
Oh,
Is that
Donald, you look good.
Ariel?
Ben, come in here, help us. You want it bigger?
Bernie, you can take your mask off. We're not going to give you anything. You don't have to wear the mask.
No, we really don't.
Who's it?
Big enough. Can't you make it bigger, Ben? What do you want?
Hey, Jeff.
Hi, Bobby.
that.
Oh, there we got it.
There,
Oh,
there's
thanks,
Dawn.
Greg.
There he is. Yeah. Hi, Dawn.
That's him.
Oh, hi, Mitchell.
Hey, honey, hey, how are you?
Good. Good.
Oh, that's Don's brother. Must be one of the brothers.
Yes, it's Donnie's brother.
Is that Donnie's brother?
Yeah.
Donnie, Donnie, smile.
You are a cute blonde.
Looks like him.
Hello.
This is so nice.
Hi, Susan. I see she's starting.
Is that one of the grandchildren?
No.
Look at the two of them look like brothers. Hi, Maxine.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Is everyone here or are we waiting for one more?
Hi, Ellen.
Exactly a year ago. Would you like a beer now? What? Would you like a cold beer? Yeah.
Now,
Hi, Donnie.
Maybe his brother.
Hi, Grandpa.
Oh.
Which grandchild are you? Who are you?
it starts to round.
Laura, Laura, which niece is that? Laura,
I'm sorry, what
who's
was that?
that? I told you.
What was the question? What did you say?
Hi, Laura.
Go hi, Myrna.
Hi, Myrna.
Lori, what's up?
Hello, Myrna. Say it louder.
Hi, Myrna.
Hi, Abram, how are you? That's my
Hi.
nephew.
That's how to get us down.
Hi, Lori. Hi, Lori.
Hey, she's drinking beer.
Laura.
Where's
Hi,
Laura?
Hi, guys.
Hi,
I
Laura.
don't know why this isn't going on.
Everybody.
That's Lisa, but Lisa, we can't hear you.
Hi, Uncle Donnie.
No.
Hi, Uncle Donnie.
I know, but
You know, many of you guys don't know this, but he's a superhero in his spare time. I leave the room before and I come back and got one shelf, one of the shelves in the refrigerator, holding it by one hand. And he's got the other one wrapped around the other one, but the beer he's saved. Saved the beer. So he wanted to drink it then, but I wanted him to be with everybody.
Don looks good.
Yeah.
But he looks exactly like him.
Hey, you look
Let
good.
the people in now.
Oh, now I can see you, Lee. Hey.
Hey, Lori.
Hey, Andrea.
I love it so much.
They normally get split screen is all.
Oh, hi.
I'm gonna start in a few minutes. It's gonna give people a couple.
Laura, is this the only way I get to see you through Zoom activities? We don't see each other more.
Heidi. I know, we only see each other on Zoom. I
We
work
only
with
see
Heidi.
each other on Zoom.
Right, a WebEx, actually.
Whenever you feel like you go over to your notes, just to pass it.
Al,
We'll have to do some extracurricular activity. Heidi.
Oh, well, can you hear us?
Al, coach had raised his
That's my
hand.
friend Jane and her husband, Mike.
Al, Dad's trying to say hi to you.
Hi.
Hey, Dad, say
Hi,
hi.
Mitchell.
Hi,
Hi,
Dawn.
Dawn.
Hi, Don.
Dawn, you look great.
You're looking good, Don.
It's Barbara and Al.
There's Judy. I see Judy Mass.
Hi, Mitchell.
How are you?
Mr. Reichler.
Judy, hello. I didn't even see you come in.
Sherry?
Her sister.
That's Sherry?
I'm sitting behind Laura.
I didn't know we know so many people.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Sherry.
How are you?
Good. Hi, Jake.
Hey,
Janet.
Hey, Laura.
hey, Mary.
Laura, where's
Am
Sherry?
I on? I can't see.
Laura, where's Sherry?
Look at the picture. Everybody's in it back there. So if you right, so if you just, if everybody strategically puts themselves,
You can say something.
right, so if everybody's
Yeah,
strategically,
I haven't seen Sherry.
everybody can just see each other, right?
Okay. You ask me.
Bob is Jake. That's
Ask me.
Who else is there that I know?
We have to know that we're making your house dirty with the whole family.
Hi, Ina.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, how are you doing?
Okay.
Can't recognize.
Who are all these people? Do I know any of you?
That's good.
Eddie, can you see? I don't know how to get all the squares.
Andrea, you would know Andrea. Look
I don't
around
know
for
anybody.
Andrea,
I'm
Judy.
going home. I don't know anybody.
Is it up?
Oh my God. This is too funny.
All right.
Mitchell, you were supposed to bring your dad over today. Mitchell, you were supposed to bring your dad over to listen.
I didn't get your message until after I had to go out.
Say hi, Sherry.
How are you?
We'll try it another day. Today wasn't
Laura,
a
where's
particularly good day for me.
Oh, we should be able to do it.
Hi, Mama.
There.
Or is that me? You?
That's me. Oh, no, but look, this is the thing I can do.
You still have the cat that was here last time?
It doesn't matter.
No, I don't know that many people.
I bet you know everybody here.
Yes, you do, Dad.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Jeremy, how you doing?
Let me say hi to Katie. Where's Katie? She's in there.
Hi, Mitchell.
Hi,
Hey,
Katie.
Hi, Uncle Donnie.
that is Susan and Jeff.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi, Donnie. Hi, Mitch.
Hello.
So everybody, I just want to say
Laura.
thank you
Put everybody
so
on
much
mute.
for joining us. And my heart is just filled with joy that we're all here. And I wish we could do this another way, but I'm just so glad. So there's one virtual rule of engagement. Everybody should mute their mics, right? So that when we show the film and when it's your turn to speak, we'll turn you back on. So just to let you know, we're gonna do a short little program. The grandchildren are gonna say some stuff. I have 2 little short films. And then once that's done, maybe like 15, 20 minutes, we'll open up the floor and then I'll try and call on everybody so everybody has a chance to say something, whatever they want from their heart. So Tracy, our oldest granddaughter, is going to open up the event.
She's
Oh my God, I feel honored. I had something more personal prepared, but I can't even read it, so I'm gonna cry. So I'm just gonna read something, a poem that I found. It's just a little blurb. Okay, so it's from the perspective of Grandma Janet. Death is nothing at all. It does not count. I have only slipped away into the next room. Nothing has happened. Everything remains exactly as it was. I am I, and you are you, and the old life that we lived so fondly together is untouched, unchanged. Whatever we were to each other, whatever we were to each other, that we still are. Call me by my old familiar name. Speak of me in the easy way which you always used to. Put no difference in your tone. Wear no forced anger of sorrow. Laugh as we always laughed at the little jokes that we enjoyed together. Play, smile, think of me, pray for me. Let my name be ever the household word that it always was. Let it be spoken without any effort, without the ghost of a shadow upon it. Life means all that it ever meant. It is the same as it ever was. There is absolute and unbroken continuity. What is this death but a negligible accident? Why should I be out of mind because I am out of sight? I am but waiting for you for an interval somewhere very near, just around the corner. All is well.
Thank you, Tracy. And that was beautiful.
What the hell happened there?
Okay. And the next one in line is Katie, who is the next oldest grandchild of my sister, my daughter of my sister, Sherry. All right, you're up, Katie.
All right. I just wanted to talk about, I didn't write anything. I just wanted to talk from my heart about how much I love Grandma, how much she meant to me. We really spoke like every single day, and she would call me, and when I would call her, she would always be like, "Hello, sweetheart, you made my day," and she would cry, and I really miss her. And I love her very much, and I'm wearing her necklace, so I just miss her very much. She meant everything to me, and the kind of undying love that she had for us it just can't be matched, and she's so special. She's really like one of the most special people I have the honor of calling her my grandma. We were very, very lucky to have her in our lives. That's it.
Thank you, Katie. I know our hearts are all in the same place. So yesterday, those of us in New York took a little trip to the cemetery where my grandmother, Rosie, and my grandfather, Poppy Harry, are buried. And we decided that we would spread some of my mother's ashes there so that she would be with her parents, because she loved her mother and her father so very much. So I'm going to share my screen and show you a short little video of our trip.
You guys know how to pick the days, boy.
Oh, look, it says, well, I can't really read backwards. It says, beloved wife, devoted mother, precious grandmother, Nana Rose. Okay.
You would go one, they're little, but they do.
Take mine. I'm cold.
Okay, back.
Bunch of stones here. Okay, so Gigi, Rosie, and Poppy Harry. This is from Aunt Ina, your daughter, and this is from Herbie. They love you very, very, very much.
And we have a little mom rock there.
And an angel that she loved.
Yes. Mom, we absolutely love you, and we want you to be close to your dad and your mom. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Before there was a universe, there was a vibrous void of pure existence. Out of this void came the vibration, which started the universe and life. Mom, through blessings, grace, and guidance, through the power of light that streams from you, may all negative karma be purified and removed. May you be peaceful in death. Through the triumph of your death, may you be a benefit to all other beings, living or dead. May you have no suffering or worries, but rather receive only happiness. May you be able to see yourself, see and hear your path, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Sorry about that, I was muted. So next up is the youngest grandchild, Jeter, who is going to recite the Kaddish in English. Where are you, Jeter? Okay, he's right here. This is
Hello,
Jeter.
everyone. Hello, everyone. I'll be reciting this.
Hello.
Okay. Glorified and sanctified be God's great name throughout the world, which he created according to his will. May he establish his kingdom in your lifetime and during your days, and within the life of the entire house of Israel, speedily and soon. Amen. May his great name be blessed forever into all eternity. Blessed and praised, glorified and exalted, extolled and honored, adored and lauded by the name of the Holy One. Blessed be he, beyond all the blessings and hymns, praises, and consolations that are ever spoken in the world. Amen. May there be abundant peace from heaven and life for us and for all Israel. Amen. He who creates peace in his celestial heights, may he create peace for us and for all Israel. Amen.
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 And next up, my Uncle Herbie is going to honor us with reciting the Kaddish in Hebrew.
I would ask that anybody who wishes to join me, please feel free to do so. Yiskadav Yiskadash Shemei Rabah.
Amen.
Yomar Givra Kirusei Yamichach Husei. Mayechon Yom Chon Chayedefol Beis Israel. Agolav Izman Kori V'Imru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Magonach V'Yolam Olomei Omaya. Yisparach V'Yistabach V'Yispar V'Yisramam V'Yisnasei. Yisadar V'Yisalol V'Yisalei Alol Shmei V'Yishua V'Yichu. Yomor
Amen.
Okay. Called Rekosor, Shirosor, Nisosor, Nachosor, Nimon, Leish, Yehei Shlomo Rabbo Meshemaya, Chaim Alev Yokol Yisrael V'Imru Amen. Oseh Shalom V'Lomor.
Yes.
Yokol Yisrael V'Imru Amen.
Amen.
You just said thank you.
No, it's not religious. No, stay off.
Okay. Amen. Now my Aunt Ina is going to recite a prayer. She can tell us where it's from.
This is from Pirkei Avot, number 18. When love depends on achieving a certain goal, love vanishes when the goal is achieved. But a love that is not dependent on any goal never vanishes. And love for a wife, mother, grandmother, sister, and aunt never vanishes.
Thank you. And next up, Jake is going to recite a few words.
Hey, can everyone hear me all right?
Yes.
So I spent a while deliberating over what to say. And unfortunately, I couldn't put anything down on paper or write anything, more than a few words of a sentence. So I apologize for the unpreparedness of this. But I suppose what I really want to do is I wanted to write a letter to Grandma. And I really wanted to thank her for everything she's done for our family and everything she's done for everyone in her community and everyone that she's ever helped throughout her life. we, as descendants of her, have always kind of been separated by boundaries of either land or water or whatever it might be, and just generally far away from each other and not together as we are now. And I want to thank her for being that glue and being that binding and always bringing us together through thick and thin and through whatever tribulations we might be going through as a family or as a community. So thank you, Grandma. We miss you.
Sorry. Okay, now I'm not muted anymore. You'd think I know what I was doing, but I don't. So next up, we gathered all the photographs and all the moments, and we put together this video of my mother. And the Shirley Temple music is purposely in the background because she loved Shirley Temple. So here we go.
We're not muted.
I can't show how much I love you in this little space I've got. I don't know how much I love you, but it's an enormous lot. If all the world were paper and all the seas were ink, I'd write a great big note to you and tell you what I think. I'd say I love you dearly in letters 3 miles high. If all the stars were diamonds and golden skies above, they wouldn't be worth that without your love. I'd like to write I love you so big that you would blink. If all the world was paper, yes, and all the seas were ink. I wouldn't take $1 million for a mom and dad like you. I wouldn't take $1 million for the little things you do. If they offered me a mansion in the finest part of town, if you're not in that mansion, then I would turn it down. I wouldn't take $1 million for the moments we have known. I'd rather sit upon your knee than on a royal throne. If I could rub Aladdin's lamp to make a wish come true, I'd wish that every kid could have a mom and dad like you. How can I thank you? How do I start? The words are somewhere around my heart. If I could say in a word or two how much it means to
Thank you.
I hope you all enjoyed that.
Loved it.
It was beautiful.
Good.
Beautiful pictures.
Yes, it meant a lot to us to put it together. It was very cathartic. Mitchell, you wanted to say a few words. I don't know where your screen is. Can you unmute yourself and I'll unmute you? No, you're muted.
Daniela.
Yeah, you can't.
Get
Okay.
all the tech people can't. Nobody can get sound. You hear me now?
Okay, here you go, Mitch.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming down.
Getting in here.
Everybody gets, upset at this time of life. We lose our close friends or relatives, and, it's never the same without them. And you could definitely say that about Mom. The way I described her to people was the best way to describe her is she was a force of nature. When Mom came in the room or took charge of the situation, everybody knew that who was in charge, and step back if you want to have all the digits on your fingers. So she loved her family, clearly. It's an evidence of everybody that's here and this today, and also people, it's been a year, so people have asked how Dad is. It's very nice that, I've been living here with Dad, and I walk the dog outside, and everybody seems to know, I guess the dog, not me, but, and they always ask how we're doing, so we really appreciate that. And that's important. Extended family has always been important, whether it's we see Judy and Larry here, or Andrea and Bennett, or, people that we grew up with, and for everybody to kind of join on this, it would have been impossible otherwise. So thanks to Laura for that. That's helped a lot. I was going to tell a whole long, boring story about going to college, so I'm going to skip that. Everybody gets to say what they were going to say and then not do it, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see what else. She ran the show. The joke we made is when she died is who's got the recipe for the ices, because we don't know how to make them without her. Couldn't make a move really without her. And that was good and bad, because if you knew her, she would ask you questions until the end of the day, and you would have as much information as possible. So one quick little story that I think is funny, and nobody else will. Maybe Jake will. He's twisted like I am. So we got Mom cremated, which is, very, again, I think it's humorous, because she, it's just the irony of that, I just think of the Hoover vacuum salesman sticking his arm in the door and throwing in the smudge of dust and dirt on the floor and say, wait, we can clean that up. So that's ironic, I believe. The real, to me, what was kind of amusing and kept us grounded was last week, Laura asked me to mail the ashes to everybody. And I did that, and I picked which I thought was an appropriate amount of time to get there for a reasonable amount of money. And obviously the snow hit, and we couldn't get it. And so she was missing for a few days. And I think that's really fucking funny. That's
It is funny.
It's so ironic. I know Sherry was a little upset with me because she thought I was taking it too for granted, but for her to be lost in the mail service as cremation, to me, is don't get any better than that. Good news is she turned up, which was good. Let's see. And the last one. Our mom, and very much like the other women who have come visit here, like Mom, were very interested in being part of their children's lives. It wasn't, and it wasn't a request. So they did that. What's nice to see is that.
Who's this?
Who's that? Hey, I'm doing something here,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Frank, I'm doing something here. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
That is Don Rickles. That's our Don Rickles, Frank Sinatra bit. Thank you very much.
Go ahead.
So the thing about Mom is that she always wanted to be part of the conversation. as you know, that doesn't always work. But when she allowed us to let her in, that's a double negative, isn't it? I make it. When she allowed us in, it was good because you'd get some information, whether it's getting in the car and a funny little thing happens, like, oh, that's so funny, the keys are on the floor, and she would laugh and we would talk, and like everybody here, at least in our immediate family, we spoke to her virtually every day. So since I've been down here, I've had a lot of new experiences here. And of course, the first person I wanted to call was Mom and say, "This is great. I met these guys. They're playing clarinet in the parking lot. It's great." And so I couldn't. I've been fortunate enough to meet a nice woman here since I've been here, and we've become friends. And she's come here and helped with Dad and become friendly with him too. But sitting with her, the thing that I wanted to do was to call Mom, because that's who you call. That's what you do. So what I told my sisters is we have to just keep in mind that everybody involved is involved, whether it's all the people here or wherever it may be. And if you got to call somebody, you just call somebody. We're all here to take care of each other. So question from the audience.
Who is this?
That's Al Kutcher.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Al Kutcher. Anyway, just to wrap it up, the love that's been outpouring from everybody has been wonderful. I said to Laura at some point, in the past year, it's like, it never crossed my mind that we would be here without her. It just never came up in my brain. The only thing would be her there to care for us. So when she passed, and imagine the surprise. But I think what it is, it's kind of her saying that I've given you all I can give you, and you guys are not on your own because you have each other. So I love you very much. Dad loves you very much, and well, I can barely speak for Janet, but you know how she felt. So thanks again, everybody. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Mitch.
Thank you, Mitchell.
That was great. So, of course, the youngest of all of the children, Sherry, is now going to say, I don't know. What are you saying, Sherry?
I've actually been trying for days to sit and write something, but it rips me apart. I've written paragraphs, and there's just not enough words in your heart to express what she's done for us. She's been there. All 5 of my kids, she's the one true person that if you get on the phone, whether it be a week or a day, she was always excited to hear you. Always the kids, she took the kids when they were younger, every summer, whether it be 2, 3 kids, undoubtedly she was like in her heart, absolutely loved all of her children and all of her grandchildren. We spoke to her every single day. Of course, I felt like it was playing Jeopardy because you had a group of questions of how everybody was doing, what they were doing, how they were doing, and you missed that. Like my brother said, never in my wildest dreams did I expect her to pass away so early. And I know, 79, she wasn't 20, but I just can envision that in my head, even to this day, when I got that call last year, and I replay her messages on my phone just to hear her voice. And I have one video I watch.
If you want to stop, you can. Okay. I think Sherry has said all that she can say today. So we all feel the same way. The words, I have no words. What I do here today is how I deal with all of this. So I'm just warmed and overwhelmed and joyed that everybody is here. So I'd like to open up the floor, and to be honest, I don't know where the raise hand thing is in here, But if anybody wants to speak, just start speaking, turn off your mute, and then we'll wait for the person to finish and the next person can start speaking. If it gets crazy, I'll take control. So who would like to say something? No pressure. Okay, I see your hand. Jerry and Carol. Carol Flayton, thank you.
Janet was a very special person. She always thought of everybody else before herself. She never thought of herself. She never thought of the problems that she had medically. It was always Don and the children and everybody else. She gave me, for one of my birthdays, the 2 angels for friendship. And I treasure this. I have this right near my bed. And I think of her so often when I look at this. She was a very, very good friend and is missed by so many people. It's good to see the family that she always talked about, how everybody has grown and where everybody is now. And I wish you all well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Laura, it's Barbara. I'd love
Hi,
to see
Barbara.
you.
I knew you were going to talk. I was going to call on you.
Yeah, yeah.
This is Barbara, one of her oldest friends. So
we go back. The funny thing is that I met your mom about 47 years ago when we lived in Fresh Meadows. And we became instant friends.
I met her before that.
And Al knew Janet just for many years before because he used to have parties in his basement. This was before I met Al. And
let me tell you.
Okay, you tell it.
At one of the parties, I walked into the.
It's in here.
I saw. I walked into the basement where we had the parties. And my best friend was there also. And I see this beautiful girl, tall, and just a magnificent girl. And I said to my friend Morty, where did she come from? And he said, he's my date. She's my date. So we were, for about 2 or 3 months, we had double dates and all of that. But there's one point I wanted to say that was very funny. One night, my friend Morty said, my friend Morty lived in Sands Point. They were pretty wealthy people. And they lived on, the back of their house was on Long Island Sound, a beach. And who did he bring? He brought Janet to the, he was gonna have a barbecue on the beach. And we go there, it was a beautiful night. It was a beautiful night, and he made a meal, and all of a sudden it's 11 o'clock at night, and what he didn't realize was that the tide came up before 11 o'clock. So we couldn't get off this beach. Impossible. And we had to stay on the beach until about 5 o'clock in the evening, in the morning, before we could get out.
So Al knew Janet way before I knew Janet, and then we became very good friends in Fresh Meadows. And then Jan and Don moved to Bayside, and we remained friends. We took dance lessons together. We did a lot of things together, and I sure do miss her. But she was just a wonderful, wonderful gal. And we were very happy to be friends.
Yeah, we miss her a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you. So who wants to go next?
Laura?
Ina, my Aunt Ina is gonna, with Uncle Herbie.
Yeah. I'm Janet's sister, and I just want to say you can never replace a sister. We were very close. We shared memories that that no one else can share those memories with me. And it's very empty. And these last couple of days have been very difficult for me.
No, it's sad.
Okay. Who's up next?
I don't know how to.
Anybody else wants to say anything, just raise your hand. If not,
Laura, I'll jump in.
okay. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi, Laura. So I'm Jeff. I am I guess son, but I'm Janet's nephew. Together with my sisters Susan and Ellen, who are on here, and Helene. And I just want to say how hospitable Aunt Janet was. Anytime we go down to Florida to visit her, she brought us in and fed us and fed us more and then fed us again. And we spent hours with her and days, and it was just wonderful. And we brought our kids with us, and she'd look at the kids and she'd say, "Those kids are beautiful, poo, poo, poo." And the kids would say, "What is she spitting on us for?" And we said, "That's an old Bubbermeister, but you know, that's what she does." And we just had such this special bond with Aunt Janet and Uncle Donnie, and we all love them so much. And we really, every time we went to Florida, it was really a highlight of our trip to go and see them. So, I miss them terribly.
Thank you, Jeff.
Got to upgrade those strips.
All right.
Hi.
So,
Can you hear me?
Allison Stedman.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
It's Barbara Nierenberg.
Okay, Barbara, you're up.
I'm the oldest.
Maybe.
Janet and I met in high school. And we went through high school together and college together.
That's so sweet.
And we were in the same house plan in college. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you perfectly.
Okay, so we were at each other's weddings. I fell in love with Don just after they met, etc. So I miss her terribly. She was a wonderful, sweet person. I say ditto to what everybody else has said. And thank you so much for caring and doing this for us, as well as for all of you.
Thank you. My friend Jane raised her hand. Technically, Jane, you're up.
Oh, thank you. The thing that I remember about your mom the most was that when I first went down there, I can remember not knowing what dishes to eat off of. She had 2 sets of dishes, and when I asked her why, she went into this complete discussion about what you ate, what you didn't eat, what went here, what went there. And she got all done and then said, would you like some lox and cream cheese and bagels? And I went, what? And I said, well, I've never had it. And she said, oh, you've got to have it. And she made me this gigantic bagel with cream cheese and lox on it. And to this day, I cannot get down there and not have it with you. She treated me like I was another daughter. She was so kind. And I always came back with the world's best makeup.
She gave you her Clinique sample.
Oh my God, so much Clinique. I mean, it seriously lasted years. So I always felt like when I was down there, I was visiting family. I mean, besides the fact that you're my best friend. You know, she always made me feel like I was #1 when I was there, and that's what I miss the most. So.
Oh, thank you, Jane. Okay, Allison Stedman, you're up.
Open up more fully to another when you can accept and love yourself.
Unmute. Al, you need to unmute.
So I'm going to lead you in a very simple guided meditation right now to begin that process.
So, somebody has their mute. Allison, can you hear us? You need to unmute.
Allow this loving kindness in. Right hand into your heart. Hello? So much
okay,
of
now we can hear you. Somebody else, can you mute? Can everybody mute?
Every day. In this practice.
My name is Elaine. I live the first.
Hi, the next going. Could you just mute your mic, please?
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Allison, now you're up.
No, I'm Elaine. I'm on
Oh, I'm
Allison.
sorry, Elaine. It said your daughter's
That's
name.
all right. I lived
Sorry.
across the street in Florida from Janet and Donnie. I went to school with Donald. I went to high school with Donald. We found out we were like the first two that moved in on that street, and we became very good friends. And every Friday we would get together. She'd either come to my house or I'd come to her house. And Donald and I would talk politics, and my husband would kick me under the table because Donald and I would, go at each other, kiddingly. And my husband would kick me under the table, and I would say, "Stop it, I'm allowed to have my opinion." And we laughed so. We had such a good time together. Janet and I were very good friends. And I met her sister when she came to Florida. Janet introduced me. And Jerry, and I know you two also. I moved, and I know the Kushnist also. I moved from Florida. I came back to New York because my husband passed away and my sister passed away. And I felt it was time to come back to be with my family. And Janet would tell me all the time, I would love to move back to New York to be near my kids, but Donald doesn't want to, then he wants to. And I said, Janet, just do it, just do it. And she said, I'm thinking about it seriously. I miss her terribly too. We were really good friends, really good friends. I loved her.
Thank you. I knew it was Elaine, but I saw Allison, so.
I know, I'm on her computer.
Judy, you want to say something?
Yes, do you see me?
I see you and hear you. You're up.
I want to tell you, Kathy and I love Janet and Donnie. And I can't tell you how many years. Probably since 1969, maybe. And we lived in Bayside, and Janet and I were very, very involved with the school. He has
It is heavy for me. You asked me to
169 center. We saw children grow up.
They used to be maneuvered properly. Otherwise, we're going to stuff up your walls.
Okay, somebody who has their mic on, can you mute? Everybody look again, and then Judy can finish. Okay, go ahead, Judy.
And I just want to tell you that we're thrilled to be here. We used to go and pick up the coffee from White Castle, bring it to the school, do a lot of stuff together, and all our children grew up together. We love all of you, and we're so happy to be here. And we miss Janet very much, but we're so thrilled that she has great children and family. And Larry, you want to say anything? Just a minute, Larry would like to talk.
We love Janet, and Donnie and I had good times together, and we have very good memories.
Wonderful memories.
And she was a lovely, lovely lady.
Wonderful, hospitable. And we miss her every single day. And thank you for including us in this special, special day.
It wouldn't be the same without you, you know.
Oh, I remember you when, Laura.
Yes, when I was knee-high to a grasshopper.
Laura, may I talk?
Yes, please, Maxine,
Hi,
you're up.
Maxine, listen here. Elaine, you didn't recognize me, did you? Well, I don't hear you, you're muted. But I also moved on, into Sherbrooke Drive around the same time that they did. And she doesn't recognize me because I have long hair now, and I had very short hair all the time. But when the pandemic started, I decided I'm not going to go to the beauty parlor until it's over. So I have all this hair from very short in a year. Anyway, Janet and I were friendly, and we were co-chairman, we were co-presidents of the Women's Club here in Cascades for 2 years. And during that period of time, we became friendly and friendlier and really very friendly. I must tell you, children, that she was like one of the proudest grandmothers I had ever met. All she did was talk about her children, her grandchildren, what they accomplished, what they were doing. I felt like I knew her entire family without even meeting them. And especially Jake, she was just so happy with him. And she went through all the sadness when they went through the loss of their father. But she was a great person, a loving person, somebody that you were happy to know. And I was happy to know. And Erwin, my husband, and Donald, we had plenty of laughs together. The two of them would get together and tell jokes and more jokes. And Donald would take out his paper from his wallet and always know what joke he was going to tell by the last line that was on that paper. We had a lot of fun, and I do miss her, and I understand how difficult it is for all of you. But time does heal a wee bit, and we'll all be fine. God bless.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I'm looking around oh, Andrea, I see your hand is raised. Good tech job.
Yeah, work. I just wanted to say, I know my brother and I always just adored all of your family, and especially your mom. And there's a lot of Bayside girls on the Zoom, because not only did we love Laura and the whole family, but we really, I don't want to speak for everybody, but I know for me, really had a affection towards Janet. We basically lived at your house like for years, every day after school, we'd go. And when I think about your mom, I think about the kitchen, because we just would hang in the kitchen and we would like empty that refrigerator, and she just kept giving us, like, she was so happy to feed us, and we really ate a lot of food. And she was so generous and so kind, and really put up with us. And then occasionally she wouldn't, and that was always funny. And, we always felt bad because we maybe kind of overdid it when she was just like, okay, enough with all you. But, she was like a mom to all of us. And I just have such special memories, and, it's just a big part of my growing up. So I haven't seen her in a really, really long time, but I think about her grandchildren and how we were younger than you all when we used to, hang with her. And she was really just great with us, and I'm sure she was like an amazing grandma. And I'm sorry you lost your grandma, because it's tough. And just sending good thoughts your way as you process all this and keep the memories close.
Thank you, Andrea. Okay, I see Elaine is raising her hand again. You have to unmute, Elaine.
I didn't see Donald on the corner there. Hi, Donald. It's Elaine.
Let Daddy say hello.
Yeah, we went to James Monroe together, remember? Anyway, and Jake, she used to call you Jakey, her Jakey boy. And sorry, Maxine, I didn't recognize you. Hi, Erwin. I see you in the background. I have very good memories of living at Cascades. And,
could I say?
Really good memory. And I remember when Janet, your mother, got the dog. She rescued the dog from the airport. They found the dog.
She went to the airport.
We shared many. Yeah.
She said it was
we shared many good memories.
Yeah. My mom said the dog was a Yorkie, and then we saw it and it looked like a sausage. So we don't think it's a Yorkie. Hi.
I'm Myrna.
Myrna. Hi, Myrna. You want to say something?
I just want to say we played cards with Janet for many years. We enjoyed her company. We enjoyed the way she dressed when she had her little angels on her shoulder. And this time has to go on. I also want to thank my niece Heidi for inviting me to this along with you. Thank you so much, Laura.
Oh, thank you for
Laura,
being here.
All of you.
We love all of you.
Don't go. Why?
So I think I can't express how much it means to me and my family that everybody came. And despite these crazy things, he already said something.
Dad said something.
Yeah. Despite these crazy times, I even feel close to everybody, even though we're looking at each other in little boxes. But I'm still warmed. And so thank you to everybody for showing up. And stay safe and be well. And we'll all talk soon, I'm sure.
Yes, Richard, Jeff. Yeah, everybody loves you.
Yes, we love you. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Bye, Laura.
Bye, Laura. Bye.
Bye.